Hello there, Scorpio, and welcome to your May 2022 reading. Thanks for stopping by today and spending some time here with me. If you like what you see, please click on that thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button. All right, Spirit, tell me about Scorpio in May of 2022. All right, we have under energy, joyous fun. Hey, hey. Under cycle, we have transformation. And then finally, under people, kindred partnership. Okay. This partner, this person, whether romantic or not, is definitely a deep felt connection, and it has been so transformative for you. If you haven't met this person, you will in the month of May. Probably, I want to say you know who this person is. If not, it's going to be, I want to say towards the beginning of the month. And joyous fun. Now there's a family on there, so I don't know if one or both of you already have family. Maybe that's part of how it's going to be difficult if you were to, let's say, work together, move in together, that kind of thing. But this feels like somebody you already know or have already established some kind of relationship with. Maybe in May, this will turn into something that's romantic that wasn't romantic before. Either way, there's a lot of fun with this person, and that would be why, that would be the reason why the transformation, or why the partnership deepens, or no, it's more like you guys finally talk and admit that there is some kind of deeper kind of connection than like just an average attraction. I hope that makes sense. And with this, the way this couple looks, they're just so happy, and the joyous fun and the transformation. Well, transformation isn't always easy. I think if not, as you transition to a deeper, closer relationship, the transformation of you, of the other person, of the relationship, it's not that they won't have its challenges, but I think that you have that knowledge that, a deep, meaningful connection always, I guess, challenges the rougher edges or aspects of ourselves, and we need to look at it and decide if we want to change or become better about certain behaviors or ideas. I can see this as being much more aware of any type of behaviors, thoughts, ideas that aren't necessarily positive, or maybe a little more on the toxic side, whether it's for yourself, for the people around you, or for your relationships. It brings forth, although there's a lot of joyous fun and love and appreciation, but that means also facing the more difficult aspects of a relationship too. But let's get some more information. Let's go further into this. Tell me more, Spirit, about Scorpio in May, please. What else is there to know about Scorpio in May, Spirit? Well, that's going to be way too many, but I can pick from those. All right, we have Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. All right. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Direction Guardian, choose your path. And finally, shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Yes. So this relationship is going to unveil some things about you, how you feel and see relationships, your perspective on this person, on yourself, and you get to choose. So with this move beyond ancestral patterns, I want to say you've been in relationships before and you've gone the same pattern, right? And I think that you've looked past on your life and like, why do I do the same thing? Why do I attract the same kind of guys or women? Or this is not even about gender. Why do I always attract the same kind of partner? Whatever that means. And why do I always go through the same steps and then wonder why at the end of it, why it happened? Okay, so another thing that I'm noticing here is, these are angels. So there's lots of wings. There's an eagle here. There's eagles here. I want to say perspective, higher up, seeing things from a higher level. This is what's going to help change your ancestral patterns. You've been taught certain things about how to relate to people, how to have a conversation, how to attract someone, how to be seductive. Like you have certain things that you've been taught as part of your family line. This particular relationship, this particular person, though, kind of throws all of that to the wind. And not that it makes you question or wonder, but it does throw something in there that you never anticipated. As you are transforming and learning and understanding and letting go of some old patterns and ideas about what you thought a relationship is or can mean or represent, your passions are being ignited. There's so much fun in this. You have knowledge and know that, let's say you're in the honeymoon phase, right? There's just so much fun and so much passion. Both of you know that's not something that lasts forever, right? That doesn't mean you fall out of love. That doesn't mean you don't love each other. But honeymoon periods are that. They are a period. They're a time in the beginning. The way she's holding this scroll, it's like, I have the knowledge. I know that you've had enough experience with relationships. You both know the honeymoon phase doesn't last forever. So then you go into, instead of just ignoring little details that might annoy you, now as you get deeper and deeper into relationship, little things start getting annoying and you want to speak about it, or the relationship comes down a level. You're not in that honeymoon stage. And so now you have to communicate. You have to tell someone if they're doing something you like or don't like. You have to tell this other person the things that you want, your dreams, your goals. They do the same, right? Do this relationship stuff. That's where you get to choose your path together. But you both get to do it with knowledge. Like, you both have had past relationships. You both have had failed type of partnerships, right? You both know that this relationship's different than your past ones, and that it's transforming you, shape-shifting, transform and unveil your gifts. As you're going through this, deepening your relationship, deepening your connection, going through your transformation, there are things about both of you that you just didn't know or understand about yourselves. So you're unveiling these gifts. So while that's happening, that has to be negotiated and communicated, right? That has to be, everybody needs their space to grow. So there may be times where you guys are not so close, and there's times where you are really close. All normal, all functional, and all acceptable. And whereas maybe in past relationships, something like that, if one pulls away, the other one gets drawn in. One pulls away, the other one, right? It's like you guys have better understanding. Well, we're learning new things, so I'm going to go over here and make sure I'm like listening and taking care of this, and you're over here like, okay, I've got some new things that are going on too. I need to take care of that too. But you guys can be separate but still be together. You guys can, and then that's a whole nother aspect of relationship that maybe one or both of you haven't gotten before. And there's so much. It reinforces trust. It reinforces understanding and honoring each other. Growth. There's just a lot of growth that happens, and you're actually choosing your path together versus just letting things happen and just kind of being, in a sense, a leaf in the wind, and where you land is where you land. No. You two now are choosing how to go forward and letting the other be who and what they need to be, and still walking down the same path together as two individuals who are partnership versus, I want to say maybe past relationships, there was codependence, right? One couldn't do one without the other, and there was this interlocking of two people that if somebody did have a different direction or had a different idea, they couldn't like necessarily get away because they feel like they have to go this path now that you two in your past relationships were like, you guys became codependent. So it was hard to have your own individuality, and it was hard to separate the two of you. Whereas this partnership, it feels like there's going to be two of you walking down this path, and you're each choosing it as you go every single day, every single step. Yep, I'm choosing to do this. I'm choosing to go this way. Wait, there's something over here that looks interesting. I'm going to go check this out. But this person can still walk down this path, and this person can either come back, or this person can be like, well, they've been over here for a while, so I'm going to come over here and see what they're doing. And then it's just more free and happy and flowing than previous relationships, I guess, is really what I'm trying to get at here. And it's much healthier, and it's transformative. As simple as that. But let's find out some more. Tell me more about Scorpio spirit in May of 2022. What else should Scorpio know about May spirit? Ten of Discs, establishment. Seven of Wands, valor. The Nine of Cups, fulfillment. Princess of Wands, exploration. Yeah, you guys are free to explore each other and other things. And King of Wands, leadership. Okay. Okay, so you guys are going to have an establish a new way going forward. So the 10 is about the end of a cycle. So I'm going to say the end of your guys' ancestral patterns or old ideas about how relationships work and how to function and how to communicate and how to go forward. So it's being established in May that we aren't doing what we've done in the past. That's the end of that cycle. Valor. You are holding your own ground, each of you, and you feel good about it, and you don't feel like you have to give in to the other person just because they say they like something, or vice versa. There's that codependency, right? Each of you have valor, and each of you are excited about exploring, which is fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, great gratitude, feeling like you're really getting what you want out of life, feeling like you're really getting what you want out of a relationship, you're really getting what you want out of your own self and your own ideas and your own beliefs and your own goals and dreams and wishes. But you guys get to explore together in your own separate ways, and everybody is fine and happy about it. This shows leadership, and I want to say this also shows up in, if you guys have a family, or if you're two people with two families coming together, it shows those children, the family members, that you guys are willing to lead the way, to lead the family, and you can do so in a very healthy manner, and keep choosing to do so in a healthy manner, in a healthy way. That's what I see here. This is it's extraordinary because this is a new type of relationship for you guys, but it's not that it's not extraordinary, it's just it doesn't happen very much among people. It's hard to really get to this point of this maturity, of this level of communication, of this level of separateness, yet being together. Instead of being codependent, being interdependent. You can depend on each other, but what one says or does doesn't matter what the other one says or does. It's a much healthier way of moving forward, which means that you can lead your families in a direction that, again, changes the ancestral patterns, because you are showing and changing the way things have happened before in each of your families respectively, and how you guys were raised. I hope that makes sense. All right. Let's get one final message, please, for Scorpio spirit. One last piece of advice, please, for Scorpio spirit for May. All right, this is the Mandragora Mother. Find the secrets hidden in the brambles. Yeah, that's what you guys are doing. You're finding those secrets that make a relationship really, really work, and happiness and fulfillment. Because you're spending that time, because you're recognizing old ways don't work, and you're establishing new ways, beliefs, attitudes, perspectives going forward, which helps you find more secrets and become even better leaders as you're exploring yourself, the other, and the relationship itself. Okay, Scorpio, I think that's all the messages I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.